let's move on to the CAG bag. And if you have any questions in the chat, you can pop them in too. But I got some here. Also, I've been farting violently while you've been talking. I wanted to let you know.
Too much coffee.
Yeah, not too much. I feel like the right amount.
The right amount?
Yeah.
The right amount to propel you to bed?
Yes. And there was no stains or anything in my pants. Okay. But it felt like there could have been. Anyway, at Three-Toed Hoth writes in and says, hypothetical for Wombat. If Fortnite was to suddenly shut down forever without warning, would you have any regrets or other strong feelings about the time and money spent on the game?
He also says initial shock and sadness not included.
Don't unedit my question read.
I'm just saying. I mean, because I think there would be that initial shock period.
Yes.
I wouldn't regret the time and money I spent.
Would you cry? Would this be the thing that makes you cry?
I don't know if I'd cry as much as I would be. I would probably be really depressed.
No.
And I'm serious. I would probably be really depressed if it ended before I was ready for it to be done. I would probably be depressed about it for a long time, and it would not be something I honestly want to think about. I wouldn't regret the money I spent or the time I spent with it. I honestly
made along the way.
Right. The friends I made along the way. 100%. The friends are very important, actually. We had such a good time together watching that event on Saturday. There was 6 of us. My son was with us. And when the big reveal happened, we all went, whoa, at the same time. It was like watching it in a movie theater.
What was the big reveal?
Was it an explosion?
The big reveal was The Rock.
Oh, what did he do?
He was there. There's this character that we've been following for 2 years now.
And it was The Rock all along?
It was The Rock.
He took his helmet, his face mask off, and it was The Rock?
His helmet, yeah.
And his eyebrow went up? Did his eyebrow go up?
His eyebrow 100% went up.
Did he say something like, can you smell what I'm cooking?
No, he's
good looking.
He was like, "Come with me" or whatever he says. It was pretty cool.
Come with me if you want to live.
Jonesy is the main protagonist.
Wow, he's The Rock all along.
And Jonesy was in prison, and you see him in the chair, and he's strapped to it.
Right. I can see you're all choked up about it. So let me ask you this question.
Oh, it was pretty awesome.
It seems like that'd be a pretty emotional thing for you having Fortnite shut down. I feel like if we get the the guys who wrote your Fortnitely news song theme, if they wrote a sad song about the end of Fortnite, I feel like we could get you to cry.
No, because it's not the end of Fortnite.
No, but
what if Apple bought it and just shut it down?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't work. Wouldn't do anything.
Wait, if Apple bought it and just shut it down, it wouldn't do anything?
Oh, I think, if Apple bought it and just shut it down, that would be bad.
That could be part of the song.
Yeah.
The song is going to talk about how Fortnite gets shut down all the friends that we're losing.
I would feel worse for my son who has his first battle pass right now.
See, that's part of the song too. My son just bought the battle pass. I'm not a musician, but that's
no, I liked where this was going.
But that's for Silent Sound Guy and Red Tank. They can write that sad song for you. I think it could be very moving. What else we got here? Video Man 1964 writes in, Cheapy, as you are entering into your 50s, I'm not entering into the 50s yet. I'm holding on to my 40s.
Yeah, you have a whole 6 months.
I'm holding on to the 40s. I feel like that's closer. He says, as you're entering into your 50s, do you feel your desires for video games lessen as you age? I used to desire all forms, but now I'm in my late 50s. I really only play sports games.
They have pills for that.
Roman.com. They advertise on Howard Stern all the time.
Sure.
I to an extent, yes. I feel like if a game looks like it's going to be too involved or take too long, I already, in my mind, get to the point where I've had enough of the game even before I play it. And then I'm just like, why even bother playing it if I'm only going to play 5 hours of a 50-hour game? So yes, I'm sort of getting focused on these games where I don't have to learn things like Halo. And NHL 22. At Eric, God, my eyes. Eric
Effman.
Well, no, I'm trying to read his other thing. It's Eric Effman. Have you ever felt Game Pass change your purchase decisions? I like to keep up with game news, but I found myself caring less and less about what's coming out unless it's coming to Game Pass or is free to play. Was wondering if any of you feel similarly.
No, I love games that are on Game Pass. I play all sorts of weird stuff too.
There's
All
too much
different-
stuff, actually.
Yeah.
I
When's the
find like
last time you bought it when you bought a game, Wombat?
I couldn't even tell you. Oh, no, that's not true. I bought that Capcom arcade collection.
No, that isn't like an
a
actual
new
game.
release game.
Yeah,
It
like a
came
game.
out this year.
A game.
It was 32 games for $30.
Triple A
like, how do
game.
I?
AAA
A
game.
game. What's the last game you bought?
The last game I bought retail price was that Star Wars game that came out last year with the spaceships.
With the spaceships?
Star Wars
Really?
spaceship,
game?
Star Wars
Wow.
spaceships.
That's a good revelation.
Yeah, I'm pretty. No, and I had to think about it too. I'm like, I think that might be
So
it.
it's been over a year basically
Mm-hmm.
at this point since you've bought a
Oh, that's true.
retail,
So in the chat, they said I bought that Forza pack. I did buy the $45 Forza pack.
That's
Does
not
that
the
count?
game.
That's not a game though.
That's
You bought that
DLC.
because you were getting the game for free.
Mm.
And well, Game Pass.
I didn't get it
It
for
tricked
free.
you
yeah.
into your money. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not proving or disproving Shipwreck's point. Basically,
Nope.
which is
Mhm.
Game Pass will drastically can drastically alter your buying.
Somebody brought up
habits.
Phoenix Rising. Did you buy that or did they?
No,
send
I
you a
did.
code?
They sent that to me, but I like
Yeah.
that game very much.
Right.
Phoenix Rising. What's that?
That was my game of the year last year.
The Ubisoft.
Oh,
Breath of
right.
the Wild.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was your game of the year last year.
It was my game of the year last year.
It's sad.
I'm a
It was a
sad
shitty
man.
year. It was a shitty year.
I'm not allowed to pick Fortnite all the time. She gets mad at me.
Yeah.
No, I mean I played that Phoenix Rising all the way to the end too. I mean it was something to do, but
You can pick Fortnite this year.
Yeah. Oh, do Quest games count?
Sure.
I bought a bunch of Quest games.
no,
this year.
those aren't.
They're not
I
full
bought-
price though.
There's not a full price. That's like a
$30
I actually don't-
here.
Yeah,
$10
I was gonna say $10. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I never bought any.
They don't even feel like you're buying games when you're buying those things. They feel like you're buying like just like an hour's entertainment. Like that's how I look at it. Like on some
Yep.
of these things. So yes,
Would you have
Eric.
bought the Guardians game?
I would have bought it on Black Friday probably.
Got down to $25, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just curious because I know like I'm still buying games from time to time, but it's still like Game Pass changes that, right? Like
Mhm.
what do you need to buy?
And I
games
could see
for?
Guardians being on Game Pass at some point. It might be a year from now, but I could see it like the Avengers game is now. That's on Game Pass. Even though I own it. I didn't buy it. I own it because Verizon gave it to me.
Right.
Thanks, Verizon. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
What's the
Game
next
Pass?
game you're gonna buy?
I
What's the
don't
next game you're gonna
know.
buy?
I have no idea. I literally don't.
That's fair. I'm not criticizing you or
Yeah,
anything here. It's
I
literally
have
like
no-
why would you go buy a game?
I was gonna say I have Halo right now. I know there are things that come out next year that I'm interested in. I can't even think of them off the top of my head right now. But like, isn't there stuff that's supposed to be out in like February that's of interest to people?
But
I don't.
a
Even
lot
know.
of stuff got moved though. Didn't like Saints Row get moved or no?
Yeah, I think so. But am I interested in Saints Row? Is
I
that
don't
a
know.
game I'm buying the day it comes out?
Oh.
I don't know either.
Depends what's on
Yeah.
Game Pass. There's gonna be so many games released to Game Pass by then.
That's the other thing. Is like what's coming to Game Pass at the beginning of the year. What first part? Are there any other Microsoft first party games that I need to be aware of? You know what I'm looking forward to is that that's that game, the Gunk. Is that what it's called?
What's
That's
that?
another. That's first party Xbox game.
I don't know that. I know
I don't
Halo
know.
and Forza. That's all I know.
It's like
I know there's rumors about
Yeah.
PlayStation coming out with their Game Pass as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'd want a PlayStation 5 before I get the. I don't know.
That'll be interesting there
hmm
to have true competition between the two in the subscription field.
Yes.
Like I know PlayStation has PlayStation Now, but nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Right?
Right.
Like even though I've heard it's good or better
Getting
now
better.
than
Yeah.
it was, just there's no push behind it.
Nope. And I still really want to wait for a redesign on the PS5 before I get one, but I know that Horizon's coming out. But also I'm pretty patient. You know? I do not like that PS5 console the way it looks. I want to wait. I know. There it is. I see it. Easily picked out. And even though it's far away.
50 yards behind me.
It's Can spot a PS5 at 50 yards. No problem.